Good morning, class. Welcome back to the theatre class once again. Today, in my class, I'll be talking about very important element of body language, and that is expressions. Yes, expressions are very important when we act on stage, when we act on camera, or when we act in real life. Expressions conveys our feelings to the audience directly without being anything said, without being anything done. So the moment you give your expressions, the meaning or the feeling which you want to convey gets conveyed directly to the audience. So that's why expressions are so important. Now, in today's class, we'll be talking about happy. Yes, happy is an expression, and what are the various categories and degrees of happiness. We'll be talking about those degrees in today's video. So, in expressions, let's begin with happy. When we talk about happy, there can be many reasons behind being a person happy. So, the few of them are here on the board. The first is powerful. If a person is courageous, if a person is creative, if a person is having a lot of control over self or other people, or the person is able to influence other people, the power a person feels inside is powerful. So, when you are powerful, you are happy and you express it in a different way. For an example, we can take an example of a character called Ravan. Yes, so Ravan is surely powerful, and at the same time he had a lot of control and influence over other people. Playful is basically being cheeky. You're so funny, you're so involved in activities that the results don't bother you, and you are troubling something and you're enjoying out of it. So, being cheeky is playful. So, you're having fun just for fun. So, funny, not serious, anything can be taken in fun. Third is interested. So, yes, you can be happy when you are interested. Interest is basically you're curious. When you see something, you like something, or you enjoy something, that's when you become interested and you become happy. So, in order to be happy, you can be interested, you can be curious, you can be inquisitive. Peaceful. Peaceful is very, as the name says, peaceful is full of peace. So, if a person is peaceful, the person is loving. The person is thankful. So loving, thankful. And basically the person doesn't want any kind of argument, any kind of war or violence. The person is in peace with himself. That's how we define peace, and that's happiness when person feels peace. Now, next, moving ahead towards accepted. Accepted is basically respected. You got respected, you get valued by other people. So that's what accepted and valued means. Now, accepted is basically to agree with something. If somebody says something and you agrees with the person, this means that you are accepted. You have accepted the situation and you're happy by being accepting things. Next is proud. Proud is a complete different expression. I'm proud of myself. Oh wow, boy, done it. So proud. Proud is basically when you are successful, when you are confident, or in other words, we can say feeling pleased or satisfied about something you have owned or you have done. So, feeling happy, feeling satisfied, feeling proud because of your acts, that you have done something so nice that you're proud of. So this is proud, and being proud is being happy. Now, content. Content is basically when you feel free, you feel joyful, yes, happy or satisfied with what you have or what you do. So you need to run after things. It's just feeling satisfied within yourself is content. So the other things, they don't bother you. The next happiness is optimistic. So when we talk about optimistic is basically being hopeful or being inspired by someone or something. So in other words, expecting good things to happen or something to be successful. So we all feel happy when we are optimistic. If I am an optimistic, this means that I am happy from inside. Trusting is basically being sensitive or being intimate. Yes, I say sensitive and intimate because believing that the other people are good, sincere and honest. So when you trust somebody, when you believe in somebody that the other person won't harm you, the other person don't want your bad to happen. So this is when you trust someone and you feel happy. So there are various components we just discussed about happiness. Happiness has various components. It is powerful is being happy, playful is being happy, interested is being happy, peaceful is being happy, accepted is being happy, being proud is when you feel happy, being content is when you feel happy, being optimistic is when we feel happy, and trusting, when we trust somebody, we feel happy. So these all are the conditions wherein we present the happiness. Different ways of showing a single expression happiness. But here, that's how we divide the degrees of happiness according to various situations. So now, what I want children, I want you to look into your lives. Yes, I want you to look into your lives and get one example of these. Yes, one example of situations on these topics, and it can be just a 10 or 15-second video, but do make a video of 10 to 15 seconds which will explain being powerful, and you need to be in a character which displays this power. So powerful can be displayed by, for an example, it can be displayed as a character of Ravana. Now Ravan, you need to feel happy. So that's how a Ravan can act. Playful. When you're playful, you don't worry about anything. Oh, let's make fun of him and we'll enjoy. So that's being playful. You're happy and you are enjoying what you're doing. You're making fun of things. 3 is interested. Interested is when there is something happening, there is some film star giving autographs, and you are just a fan, and you're very much interested and looking, and you're curious to get an autograph. But seems a very tough job for us. So what we need to do is we need to act like a fan who's too much interested in the actor who's performing and shooting for a film, and I just one autograph, please. Just one autograph. Interested. Peaceful. Peaceful is basically, I don't want anything. What? He stole my cycle? Okay, let it be. Actually, it was of no use for me, so if he has taken it, let him take, let him enjoy. This attitude is peaceful. When you don't want any argument, violence, or war. Being accepted. Accepted is when we go somewhere and we want people to accept us. Then, and suddenly the people say, "Oh, you are here." We are like, this is being accepted. So, one example of accepted, and that's how we feel happy. Be proud. We can be proud of what we have. It can be the body structure we have. It can be the money we have. It can be the friends we have. It can be anything. But the feeling of proud, that also depicts happiness. So when we are proud, this means we are happy. And content. Content is basically happy or satisfied with what we have. So no hurries. Okay. Just okay. Fair enough. No. It's okay. This is being happy. Content. Now, optimistic. Optimistic is basically when you are very forward and you're looking for the betterment. You're thinking that something positive will happen. So, as it is written here, expecting good things to happen or something to be successful. Actually, I was sad when my grandmother died. But I was also happy, as she did not have to suffer all that suffering. She's free from that suffering now. So I'm happy for her. This is also an example of being happy. Trusting. When we trust somebody, trusting is basically believing the other people are good and sincere and honest. Oh, I know him very well. What man? आपको जरूरत नहीं बताने. आप जिनकी बात कर रहे हैं उनको तो सब जानते हैं. अरे आप जितना चाहिए ले लीजिए. आपने उनका नाम ले दिया था. So trusting is when you are happy, when you trust somebody, this means you are trusting someone and you are happy. So these are various categories we can divide our happiness into. Now, students, I want all of you to go through these elements one by one and make a short video, a 10 to 15 second video on these emotions and present in the form of a small 10 to 15 seconds video, and do mail it to my email ID, that is pawsharmagdgps@gmail.com. One word, in short, pawsharmagdgps@gmail.com. So thank you so much for today. Be happy, take good care of yourself and your family. Thank you so much. See you again.